Steady, go.
Hi everyone, right now I'll be doing a presentation about the Beatles. So yeah, let's get started. Its origin is in Liverpool and their music genre was pop rock and pop rock. These are the components when they started: John Lennon, George Harrison, Beatles, Paul McCartney, and Stuart Sutcliffe. When they started, they were called the Quarrymen. They took it from a school called Quarrybank High School. Later on, they were called Johnny and the Moondogs, but that name didn't convince them at all, so they kept looking for a good one. And the final idea was proposed by Stuart Sutcliffe from a group he liked called the Crickets. And they tried with several insects until the Beatles appeared. And John Lennon changed the Beatles by the Beatles that sound equal because Beat has a relation with music. And this happened in the first half of 1960. They started playing at the Cavern in Liverpool, and they also played in Hamburg, Germany. And in an Hamburg performance, Stuart Sutcliffe fell in love with Astrid Kirchler, who later on would be the official photographer of the band. And he loved her so much that he left the group in 1961 and went to Hamburg to live with her. Unfortunately, one day he fell down the stairs of his house, and that caused him a stroke and later his death. At the beginning of their musical careers, they didn't have the support of any record company until they found George Martin, their manager. And the first thing he told them was that they had to change the drummer. So they changed Pete Best for Ringo Starr. They succeeded a lot in United Kingdom at the end of 1962 with their single Love Me Do, and from there they grew up and they had a lot of fame. In 1964, they arrived in the United States and they were placed in the top of the success list of that moment. They took out several albums, and in one of them, Revolver, is one of their most popular songs, Yellow Submarine. In 1970, they reached the end of their career with the album Abbey Road that has that famous picture of them in a zebra crossing. Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney are still alive nowadays. They sometimes do some concerts and tours, and yeah, they do pretty well. George Harrison died of a terminal cancer in 2001, and John Lennon was murdered in 1980 by a fan. He wasn't actually his fan, but he pretended to be so he could get close and kill him. The Beatles meant a change in the world in terms of music, society, the way of thinking. They introduced colorful clothes in that sad and dark lives of those moments, starting the hippie fashion. They looked for progressivism, for the wish of peace in the world, and they achieved transmit that message to many people in the world. Yeah, and I think the Beatles were, and they will always be, an iconic music band for all the world. So that's all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hearing me. Yeah, thank you.